Hey, it's Kevin DeWitt. Welcome back to the pasthisprime YouTube channel and welcome to Timberborn. So this is another early release game that I saw on Steam, and yeah, something about it attracted me to it and I really wanted to give it a shot, and I thought I'll record it here. I like to put new games up here if I can on my channel, just see how they go, see if I enjoy them or not. Not sure if this will turn into a long series or it'll just be, you know, a couple of episodes or one episode even, just to see what we think. I don't know. I'll see how it go. But definitely give me some feedback in the comments if you want to see more of this or you like it or whatever. But we're going to give it a shot. Now, I've just done a bit of a quick test before this video just to make sure I had some idea what to do. Now, this is early release, so it potentially has bugs and has new features that, well, features that aren't released yet, all that sort of stuff. So I'm not sure where it's going to go, but we are going to start a new game just for the point of it. Now, there is at the moment two factions, but you've got the Iron Teeth here, which, as it says, are defectors of the traditional timber ways. They master iron and science to build advanced machinery. They achieve progress through ingenuity, efficiency, and disregard for the environment. Their motto, work hard, work hard. Now, you've got to get to a average well-being of 8 while playing the Folktails first before you unlock this faction. So I haven't unlocked it yet, obviously, because I've only tested. So we've got to start with the Folktails here, which is easygoing but hardworking. Folktails are expert, the music's loud, expert farmers. They respect nature and it rewards them with plentiful bounties. Their motto, comfort, food, and sturdy wood. So it's all about beavers, and the graphics look really good, and it is a sort of, I don't know what you call it, builder type game, survival builder slash whatever. Now we've got many options here of, I guess, the map. At the moment I am just going to start with the recommended, which is the plains. But it would be interesting to see some of the other ones at some point. But we will start with the plains. So Folktails, plains, and then we've got various, obviously, difficulties here. Normally, you want to challenge. Your settlement starts with moderate resources. Droughts are milder at the beginning, but intensify over time. If you want to go easy, you're still learning and want a relaxed city builder experience. Your settlement starts with an abundant supply of resources. Beavers consume less food and water. Droughts are rare and short. Or you can make it really hard for you. Droughts are severe and become even worse over time. Sharpen your incisors. Or you can custom and set whatever you want. I'm just going to go with normal. And we're going to start. So the concept is there's no humans on the planet anymore. Beavers have taken over, I guess. I don't know if there's a story to it as such, or it's just a builder and see how you go. But let's just pause. So we've got various speeds, you know, we just got pause. And you can use the number button, 1, 2, 3. I think it's just 1, 2, 3 and space to control the speed. Obviously, we've got days, we've got weather. You can create multiple districts. So as far as I know, I haven't obviously got to any of that point. So we're starting off here with a comfort level of 3. I guess it's a comfort level, whatever it is. Whatever you call this thing. Well-being, population well-being 3. All right, so at the moment, I guess this is, yeah, 11 out of 11. So we've got 11 beavers, 4 children, 7 adults. At the moment, 11 are homeless. District center, 5 unemployed, right? And this is your science, some storage here, food, logs, water, various things like that. So this is obviously the tutorial. We can turn that off. The tutorial is very basic. It's not over the top. We can get out of that. We've got some settings and various things, but let's not bother with that. So this is our district building. We got 2 workers in there. There's little puns everywhere. Establishes a district with its own population, resources, and isolated path network. Employs builders. Covered food and sturdy water. Folktails motto. Right, so what every settlement needs are logs. Build lumberjack flags and mark some trees in its range for cutting. All buildings used by beavers must be connected to a district center with a path. So connected to as well. They don't seem to have any quick keys that I could find with for paths or anything. Now this map is pretty damn big. If you look at it, it does end, but it's pretty massive with various things everywhere. Whether we get to any of that, we don't know. But obviously we've got some water here, and we've got some essentials. Now this seems to be, because this is the second time I've started this map seems to be identical every time. So it's not sort of randomly generated or anything like that. So we've got trees, we've got some berries over here, and more trees, etc. So we're going to build up as we go. Here's all our little beavers that look really good. They've all got names, age, how they're going. Right, you've got, yeah, age 1, little babies, cute little voices. It's very, yeah. Anyway, the cuteness factor in this game is extreme. So we've got to we'll follow the guide. All right, so what we need to do is build lumberjack flags. So now it took me a bit of time to work out where things were. So we're going to go to wood, and we've got these flags. So it employs a lumberjack that cuts trees. So if I scroll out, you'll see the blue line. So it's saying where, I guess, where the resources are. So they can cut trees in that space. Trying to see if I can cover everything here. Okay, so if I put one, say, here. And then what we could do is, there's a set of stairs here. So we can put it, if I press R, we can turn the flag around. So I can put one just up here at the top of the stairs that will cover all of this wood here. Okay, so it hasn't counted it yet because I haven't built it. But now what we need to do is go to our paths, grab a path, and we're going to take a path from here. Which way did I put it? I think I put it that way. Okay. Now we probably need to get a path from here as well. I'm not quite sure how I want this to be laid out. Okay, so obviously I've got a pause at the moment, so that's what's going to happen. So let's get it playing, so these beavers will at least go and maybe start building these. Okay, now if I want to mark trees, how did you do it again? God, I can't remember. Labor? No. Oh, cut trees. Here we go. Alright, so now what we can do is we can highlight. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, that'll get all those trees in, and then we'll get all those trees in. I missed a couple. There we go. Right, so the beavers will go away and start chopping trees. So now we'll continue. Alright, so now we need to keep our beavers alive, build a water pump on a riverbank to secure a steady supply of water, You should also place a gatherer flag to gather berries from the nearby bushes. Alright, so we want a water pump, which we can get from here. And we just put it on the river here. However you like. Just trying to think. I'd love to get a lot of water. I'm going to put 2 pumps in. I'm going to be greedy. Then we need to put a path. And I'll put the path that way. Alright, and we will speed it up in a minute. I just want to get something done here first. So now, if we want to get berries, we're going to go food. Gather a flag for that. Now, that basically covers all those berries. Yeah, alright, so we'll put that down. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, we could jump forward and build some more stuff, but let's do the tutorial guide us for the moment. The tutorial is very short. Now, you click on here, you can see what they've got to do. They've got to get 12 logs. We've got 10 at the moment. Now, we do get droughts, so this is where it gets important, because this river will dry up, or the whole land will dry up. Food will die, water will disappear. So the main reason I've just put 2 pumps at the moment is it gets us working quite fast with water and getting a lot, because we will be putting storage soon. Alright, so we've built a pump. I mean, that's going to keep going. Going to build together a flag? No one wants to gather? They're all focused on this pump. Now, I think I can push the priority up. Now they're asleep. And they make noises. Little snoring noises. Yeah, they're just asleep on the ground at the moment. It doesn't hurt them, but it doesn't lift their comfort and whatever else. Okay, we've done that. Right. Let's continue. Okay. While all the buildings you placed here have some storage, they will fill up quickly. Build a log pile to store logs, a small water tank to store water, and a small water warehouse to store berries and other resources. Okay, let's just pause while I think this through. Okay, so first off, we want a log pile. Okay, that's in storage. So I'm actually going to put that there. Now we want, what did I get out of there? Small warehouse. I'm going to put that. I don't know actually. Yeah, I'll put it there. Alright, and the last was what? Water tanks. Alright, so I actually want a few of these. I want to store water up. Should I put them on? Yeah. It's a little bit over the top, but, you know, it'll do the job. So we'll say that's first. Like that's, say, second. That's third. And then these ones here will sort of be low priority. We'll go with that. That's probably the lowest priority. I think that'll work. All right. Get it playing again. Okay, so our comfort level obviously hasn't changed. Okay, log pile is done. So they'll store logs in here. They won't yet because we've got to build everything. These guys are getting berries. So it seems to be a two-step process. Like they get the wood and they put it in here where the flag is, and then they move it to the space. Yeah, so they're showing they're thirsty. They'll go in there and have a drink. Just get some water, but obviously we want to store it because at the moment this is just holding a little bit of water. Okay, that's almost finished. Yeah, they should be moving to that. I mean, that could be built. It's ready to go, but... and you can change your hours of work, I noticed. So we've still got it set to 16, so they'll just stop working and go to sleep. Which is fair enough. We don't want to run them ragged. Sort of guys need some sleep. Now, one thing you'll note with this at the moment, there's no sort of like tech tree, right? There's a research item here, science, but everything you can unlock is here, and you can see the value of what it costs to unlock in red. So that's like 250, 120. So when you start making science, you can just see how much do I have and what do I want to buy, right? And you just go and unlock it. So it's not like you have to follow this tech tree or something like that. You can just unlock whatever you feel like you need, I guess. That's as far as I know. I never got to the point of actually unlocking anything. So we're going to find out, hopefully, when we get there. But there's a lot of nice stuff here. Okay, these are all coming along. Okay, warehouse is built, so you can see all the stuff we can store in here. And, you can turn things off. As I said, you got little puns here, right? So sadly, no one is keeping a log of how much wood comes in and out. What do we got? With all the hazards of post-apocalyptic world, proper storage of goods is crucial. Learning how to save every drop of water helped beavers adapt the harsh environment. Gulp of fresh water is enough to pump you up. Sure is. Alright, so you can see this is filling up with water, which is good. So we're going to want all of these and have them all filled up. So anyway, we can continue now. So that's pretty much it, right? The beavers should now survive for a while. You can start thinking about building farms, producing power, and generating science points. Good luck. Basically, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own. That's as far as I know. Unless something comes up later, I don't believe there's any more. Now, I would assume that we can get this ground all green if we get to the point where we can start... I don't know, blowing up this stuff. I think you got to use explosives or something, or somehow you got to cut this and we could get water to feed into areas, and I assume we could expand our greenery. Okay, so we need to think about getting them houses and other stuff. So we can flick through. Trees are off right. I want to get food, actually. That's probably the first thing I'd love to get, some food being made. This landscaping stuff is going to be really interesting. It's going to be a challenge to work out how they work and what's the benefit of them all. But here you got your houses and you can stack. So anything that has like a solid roof here, you can put something on top. But before you can do that, we need stairs to be unlocked. You need to unlock stairs because you need to get stairs up to the top levels. Okay. I mean, this thing's got all the logs. I don't know why they don't just build it. I know I set it to low priority, but seriously. Oh, I'm going to put it top priority. Just get them to finish it. It's done, man. So that symbol just says that's full of water. That's why I'd like to get more. Okay, so we've got 2 pumps now, but you'll see someone has to work in there. So what we might do is when we get to a point where it's full and that, we might turn them off if we haven't got enough beavers to work the areas. Because you can see we've still got 2 unemployed, but we will get to a point where we've run out of beavers and we'll need to have them do other things. But there's only certain buildings they work in, right? So they don't work in there, they don't work in there, and they don't work in any of these tanks. But they do work in them. Couple work in there. I'm not exactly sure why, but they do. And there will be more buildings coming. So I want to build a farmhouse. Now, let me think where I want to build it. I think I want to build it here. And then I'm going to plant some crops. So I'm going to start with some carrots. I don't know how to make these, to be honest. Just going to fill in. Now, what I would like to do is... No, that's not what I want to do. Hang on. I'm going to mark these as demolish. I know they're berries. I know I probably shouldn't. Can't help myself. Yeah, that's not wide enough. Okay, and then I'm going to mark some potatoes. I don't know what we want more of. There's 3, that's 6. Hang on. Can I change that? No? Really? Make that carrots. So we can fill these in as they demolish them. Okay, let's get potatoes here. I really wanted to get some wheat. But that would mean demolishing more. So if I demolish, say, that much, and then we will get wheat there. I don't know if we really need wheat, but I'd like to do it. Okay, we'll have to see if one farmhouse can cover it. We may need to have another one. So in the meantime, let's put some houses down. I'm going to put some on the back. I'm just utilising this bad ground, really. Because we can't grow anything there yet anyway, so... So we've still got 2 unemployed? Can we get that built first, please? And then you can have some nice little homes. Let's fill in that patch. Oh, okay, we've got one house, so three are now sleeping in a house, or have a house. I built some extras here because with any luck, they'll start breeding and we'll end up using the space anyway. Now you can prioritize what you're harvesting as well. Agriculture became one of the pillars on which the beaver society stands today. In the olden days, a lodge was just that, a lodge, and now I don't know about that. Marnagol? Okay. So hopefully we got plenty of water when a drought hits. I think later on we can unlock like bigger water tanks and giant thing, lots of stuff. Water dump. I don't know why we'd want a water dump, but anyway, I'm sure there'd be a reason. They don't want to demolish this stuff, do they? And we will need to work out how to plant more trees, because we will run out of trees. Okay, so all the water's full. We've still got 2 people unemployed, so there's no rush. It's just madly getting their houses built. And then we'll think about what else we're going to build. So I think here's where you can unlock and you can start building growing trees, sorry, but you can also grow blueberries. You can destroy buildings. You can set your priorities, but you can also do it in the other area. It's a district center, district gate. Okay, I've still got 2 people, 2 beavers homeless, so we only need 1 more house technically. Yeah, that's still interesting stuff there. Small house, we got fine. Hauling post is just, yeah, they help carry the goods. And we'll get different type of houses later. Grill would actually be good. That would be very good, actually. It fits nicely there. So I think that makes the food more efficient. Like, they can eat the food raw, but if you cook it, then it's even better. Why won't they destroy these? Is it just because they're all too busy doing the other stuff? I think so. Alright, so we are going to pause one of these. That should free up the worker. Because at the moment, they're all full. We don't need to worry. Okay, so we got no homeless now. That's great. So we'll get this cook house built. They're still going to build these. I mean, can you make... I can make these priority. Let's do that, please. I just like to finish off my crops. Even though I set it to high priority, they're just going to ignore me. Clearly, just going to ignore me. And then I'll put you second. Actually, you may as well make that first. And we'll drop that. Put that back to normal. And you'll see messages down here. So some of them are grown up. So once they grow up, I guess they are then able to work. So we've got 3 unemployed now, but we will use them pretty quick. Can they not get to these, or...? I don't understand why they won't do that. Well, that takes 25 wood. Holy heck. We haven't got a great stock of berries in there. Maybe I'm working them too hard. Because they're not going for this wood either. But it shouldn't matter. I mean, they can run across the grass. Let's get the cookhouse going. All right, cookhouse is going. Unfortunately, got nothing to cook yet. Not until the crops come in. Guess they'll build this last house. I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I know. We've got no food to actually cook. Get it. We'll get there. Oh, crops look like they might be almost ready for picking. I'm going to let them finish this house before I do anything else. And then we'll see if they get rid of this stuff. If they don't, then I've broken something. We got a lot more carrots. Okay, so they're harvesting the carrots now. So they only do potatoes. Okay, they don't do anything with carrots. I might swap this line here with potatoes once they've harvested them. I don't want to stuff up the process now. Alright, that house is built. Now they should come and do these. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know why they're not doing them. Alright, they are way too slow. I'm gonna put another farmhouse. Oh, beavers are happier than ever. You've reached a new well-being high score of 5. Okay, so comfort's up, nutrition is up. Okay, that's good. Building lacks materials. Yeah, we haven't got potatoes. I know, I get it. We'll switch these while I can. Oh. That. Why did that? Is that a bug? It looks broken. No, just take that off. That's what you need to do. Alright, so we're going to let that go. They are not going to destroy this, which is really bloody annoying. I hate looking at it like that. It looks horrible. Okay, what we're going to do... So we're going to give them some social. This encourages their well-being. And other things. Gonna put it there. Got a bit of a gap. That's annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying that there's a space there. You know, it might help for something on top of that. Now we'll see. Alright, so we still want potato, potato, potato. Now, potatoes take longer to grow, but obviously they're better. Because we're going to have that whole thing. So we'll get... That needs 15 wood. Okay, I've only got 2 unemployed at the moment. Okay, what else have we got here? Let's have a look at the other stuff. So you've got, that's all locked. You could do a rooftop terrace, but we need stairs to do that. So that would be nice at some point. Inventor. Hang on. How about... Let's get an inventor. Because he... starts making science. So you get 3 science. So let's definitely put an inventor so we can start unlocking stuff. Alright, that's a potato. Alright, so we've got 2 farmers, so there's 4 people now doing the farming, so hopefully they'll get through the farming a lot faster. Sure, the potatoes are close, they're getting close. And the wheat takes forever to grow. Alright, so they got a little campfire now. They'll all come in here, sit and do a bit of socialising, a bit of chit chat, a bit of partnering up, kind of a bit of speed dating, all that sort of good stuff. Oh, potatoes are ready. Okay, still need to replace these. You didn't pick the last bloody carrot. Ah, man. Okay. So now potatoes are coming in here and we are now grilling the potatoes. So I don't really know... How does it work? So you get 1 potato, 0.1 of fuel equals 4 grilled potatoes. So yeah. So you get 4 times the food. You obviously use wood. Oh, we're at level 6. Yep. Because our social's coming up because of our campfire and our nutrition's going up because of our potatoes and carrots and stuff. And they still won't clear this. Okay, there's a problem. I'm thinking this is is this too long? Do we need a path? Is that the problem? Okay, what's the best way? That's going to be a really wasted path, isn't it? That's also a wasted path. Alright, I'm going to do this. Hang on, here we go. Did they just need a path down here to get there, or was it just coincidence? Maybe we should put a path in here anyway. Like, just distract all of this. Now let's just check. That is all potatoes now. That's good. Okay, they can get to that. Okay, so let's put the wheat there. So what I'm thinking is we just put a path along here. I mean, it looks nicer anyway. It makes more sense. No unemployed beavers. That's a problem. Okay. I'll let you destruct this first because I don't know what you count as. Oh, somebody's in there. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Was it on path? Alright, we're going to do that. And then we'll get our wheat. There, there, and there. Beautiful. Now it's even and looks nice. Okay, we're up to 16 beavers now. No homeless. That's good. Alright, what haven't we built? We haven't got a hauling post. Got the grill. Don't have a lumber mill. Ooh. 3 days to a drought. Do we really want to waste our time with a lumber mill right now? All these crops are going to die if they don't get them. This wheat's not going to grow. Damn. Get as much food as you can, guys. Come on. Alright, we've got 3 science. Yay, 3 science. Yeah, we want to build lumber, but that requires power. 50 HP. It's written at the top. What else we got? That's locked. That's our power. Science is there. Leisure we can't do. Decorate we can't do. So really, that is the only thing left. Now we can either do a power wheel, which is powered by beavers, or a water wheel, which is powered by water, obviously. Now, where would I put it? That's a damn good question. I'm thinking here. Now, if I do that, so the lumber mill needs to sort of, it doesn't have to go near it. Oh, a level 7? Holy heck. I find that funny. It says you unlock 7, but then it instantly drops to 6, because like one of them will just go, I'm not too happy. But I guess it counts. Yeah, we're out of potatoes again. I know. Alright, so we're going to do... Oh, okay, so construction is too far from builders. Build more paths. Okay, so it does matter. You do have to have the paths. I'm not sure where I want it yet. Oh my god, 50 logs? Holy heck. Alright, and where... I mean, if I put it there... Does that line up with the path? It does. So, I'll put that there, and then we'll get the path to run down here. Okay, and then what we need to do is actually feed that into the building. Now, this is going to stop working as soon as we get the drought. So we'll get this going first. Oh, we've got 18 beavers now. Okay. 2 unemployed, no homeless, but we are almost. We are gonna be in trouble. We got 24 science. At 70 to get stairs. I want to get stairs. Okay, so alright, since we can't get stairs yet, I think we might leave that line there for stairs. So I'm going to put one more house there. Just before there's any chance of them giving birth or anything. I'll leave that as a nice to have. I'm going to actually build that first. Right. Oh, there's stairs there too. Okay. Interesting. So we could get up and get those trees if we needed to. Seem to have a bit of storage of logs here. Got 70. Alright, let's see if we can get this house done. Come on. Oh, house is done. Oh. What? 21? These guys don't muck around, do they? Yeah, I think this wheat's going to all die. I don't think we're going to get it before. We're definitely not getting this batch of carrots or potatoes. Aha! Got a water wheel. Oh, we can feed it both directions. Okay. Now, since this will stop... Oh, here's our wheat. We can think about doing the hamster wheel type thing. Well, it's a beaver wheel, not a hamster wheel. Can we just put it straight on it? So in a drought, I'm guessing the beavers could parent. Oh, okay, we've got 19. And here comes the drought. Well, what should all dry up? We've got 4 days of drought. Come on, guys, get as much water as you can. Get as much as you can before it goes. There it goes. It's all gone. Yep, so this is where we're at. I guess they can get the wheat, but everything else is basically going to die in 2 days. There's nothing I can do. It's all going to die. It's dead. It's just the way it is. Needs power to operate. Yep. We just about had the power. I'm just going to see this to the end, and then I think we might call the end of the video then. I just really want to see. I'd love to see this working. Okay, we have to hope that we don't run out of water. Or food. We got wheat. It's gonna be tight, I reckon. Gotta wait for him to sleep. Oh, you're kidding me. We've got a full house. We've got 21 beavers and 20... Guys, slow down. Okay. Here they come out again. Another day's work. You're just going to sit there because you can't do anything? Yeah, I know. Yeah, unfortunately we're going to have a bit of a hit on our great health or well-being. Okay, we've got 60 science. We still need more. What do you mean it's not connected to paths? Oh, you're kidding. The path's there. Oh, I didn't know that. I put it the wrong way. Okay. Can we see? There he is. There he is. He's running away. Alright, cool. So he's going to generate 50 HP. So we can just pause this when there's no drought, and we can have it running when there's a drought. And the little beaver will run away and do his job. Alright, I'm going to pause it, and we're going to call it there. Now, if you like the video, you like the content, you like what I'm doing, you want to support the channel a bit further, check out the description below. You'll see there's a link. You can buy me a virtual coffee. Helps me buy games like this, etc. to do on the channel, because I don't get any of these for free. So while I call it a virtual coffee, it can be anything. I can use it to buy coffee, but I can use it to buy games, anything else, just to make the channel more entertaining. So, you know, please do consider that, but you don't have to. It's not mandatory, or, you know, whatever. If you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Really appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of what I'm doing. If you want to ask me questions about the game, please put it in the comments. I'm happy to help and provide advice or explain things or let you know anything I know. But if you're playing it and you've got some tricks, tactics, things I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I'd love to learn from everybody as well. But let me know if you want to see more of this. Is it something that you're finding entertaining, or is it just, you know, yeah, maybe a couple of videos and then that's the end of it? I think it'll be boring. You know, let me know. I'd love to get your opinion because obviously I like trying new games for myself just for fun, but also to see if any of them, do well on the channel or not. If the games don't do well on the channel, then I'm happy to just take them off. Even if it's something I enjoy playing, I'll just play in my spare time and not record it. But if I can record it and enjoy it at the same time, then it's a bonus. So let me know what your thoughts are on this game and whether you think it should be continued on the channel for a while. And, obviously if I get sick of the game, I'll take it off myself, but, we'll see how we go. I read all the comments and I answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next one.